Elon has his own way of learning anything he wants, and it's simply because he's honed certain techniques for learning. And if you acquire these techniques, you can become a much better version of yourself, that's for sure. Elon Musk attended the University of Pennsylvania and received his bachelor's degree in both economics and physics. He intended to obtain his PhD from Stanford out in California, but left soon after to co-found the web software company Zip2 along with his brother, Kimball. He never looked back. Musk has been very vocal about his criticisms of the modern education system. Quite simply, he doesn't believe that students are learning rapidly and thoroughly. With that, he certainly doesn't think that there is enough emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving. Musk decided to take his education into his own hands, turning instead to textbooks and individuals with specialized knowledge to help guide him. One of the earliest people he reached out to was a man by the name of Jim Cantrell, who, according to his LinkedIn account, describes himself as a subject matter expert in satellite systems. Cantrell worked for the French Space Agency, or CNES, from 1990 to 1992, then came back to the United States where he began consulting for aerospace agencies. Musk got the wind of Cantrell and how valuable a person he would be, so he called him out of the blue in 2001. Cantrell, who had never heard of Musk, would later describe him as the smartest guy I've ever met, period. Musk told him over the phone that the two of them needed to speak, and he eventually probed Cantrell for information about the possibility of sending a spacecraft to Mars. The future SpaceX founder had just been rejected by the Russians and was looking for a little guidance. Allegedly, Musk had gone to the Russians to purchase rockets in his quest to put one on Mars, but the price tag was enormous. At the time, Musk was not a billionaire, though had made a few millions, so he could not afford what they were asking. His solution? Build the rockets himself. That's where Cantrell came in. Cantrell, intrigued by the proposition, allowed Musk to borrow some of his textbooks. He lent him titles such as Rocket Propulsion Elements, Fundamentals of Astrodynamics, and the International Reference Guide to Space Launch Systems, just to name a few. Musk pored over these textbooks. Cantrell would later say that he was unsure whether or not Musk took notes on the information in the books. What he does know is that Musk appeared to have memorized close to everything he read. Because of this, Musk was equipped with the knowledge and the vocabulary to carry on conversations about rocket science, astrodynamics, and other topics. After reading the textbooks, Musk developed the very plans for the rocket that would eventually be used by SpaceX. Cantrell recalls thinking to himself, "I'll be damned. That's why he's been borrowing all my books." The mechanical engineer was impressed not only by how much information Musk had absorbed, but how much he had applied. In addition to collecting textbooks, another principle that Musk follows in his quest for self-education is surrounding himself with the best